So today we woke up and we sat on the porch for our morning coffee chat with Dad and had some pretty interesting conversations. And then
we called Ken
and also had some interesting conversations with Ken. Sounds like he's doing really good, and we're gonna try to go visit him around Thanksgiving time, possibly. Yep. And then we had some oatmeal, and then we went for a walk. We went down Rifle,
the other side of the channel that we're on,
which was pretty cool.
Very
and
cool.
Then it got really warm out, and so we decided to come back and
book our next vacation.
So Dad and I are booking a place for our 20-year anniversary on Cape Cod. BLT cooking.
So this morning I woke up and I went for a little run, 4.25 miles around this little loop we found here near the house. Came home and I got cleaned up a little bit, and I ended up hanging out with the girls while Mom and Aunt Liz went for their little walk. For lunch we had some BLTs, which were really pretty good. And now we're waiting for the Dorrance family to arrive, the boys and Aunt Wendy and Uncle Bill.
We were going very smoothly, and then the boat stalled. So we're flooding the motor, there's a whole bunch of gas in the lake. I have it neutral. And now it works. So that's embarrassing.
Dinner we had veggie burgers, and we had awesome rich roll potato salad, hot, and it was delicious.
Then after dinner, we had the 4th annual Dobrewha talent show. Okay, the first one is the movie that I made. Can everyone see it?
Yeah.
So next up we have Grandma's painting.
Okay, so I need you to bring your chairs and go right around me because I'm going to show you my only canvas.
Okay, next up is Shelby's mystery talent.
Oh, what's a mystery?
Alright.
Okay. Oh! I hope it's jokes again.
Huh? Have you heard the rumor about butter?
No.
Never mind. I shouldn't be spreading it.
What is
It's blue and smells like red paint.
Blue paint.
Blue paint. So did you hear they're finally making a film about clocks?
It's about time.
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
8.
Tentacles. I used to be afraid of hurdles, but then I got over them. I have an addiction to cheddar cheese, but it's only mild. I don't trust stairs. They're always either up to something or letting you down. What kind of rooms have no walls?
Brooms?
Rooms. Mushrooms. Mushrooms! Why don't you ever see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're really good at it. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
The food is great, but there's no atmosphere.
Who's on the
Did
moon?
you hear about the magic tractor? It was driving down the road and it turned into a field. I'm only familiar with 25 letters in the English alphabet. I don't know why. A tomato walks into a bar and asks for a drink. The waiter says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve food here." What do sea monsters eat?
People.
Fish and chips.
Ships.
Fish and chips.
Oh, ships.
My friend recently got crushed by a pile of books, but he's only got his shelf to blame. Sometimes I tuck my knees into my chest and lean forward. That's just how I roll. How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. I lost my mood ring. I don't know how to feel about it. What does a zombie vegan eat?
Vegetables.
Grains. I don't trust atoms. They make everything up. Did you hear the joke about the wall? It's hilarious. I'm still trying to get over it. What did the blanket say as it fell off the bed? Oh, sheets. Why can't dinosaurs clap?
Their hands are too small.
Because they're dead.
Next up is Katie and Todd's song.
Here's a story of a busy lady who has bringing up two very busy girls. They all love theater, books, and cats like their mother, of different shades of curls. Here's the story of a man named Brewer, who is often left to two cats on his own. He stays busy fishing, moving matching surfboards, and buying investment homes. We're so busy, it's hard to stay alone. But now we're relaxing on Dobrewha, getting too much. Too much. Life is great. When you're part of Brewer Bunch. The Brewer Bunch. Brewer Bunch. Life is good when you are part of the Brewer Bunch.
Next up is TJ's song.
Accosted by an attacker.
This is how you want to do it. The blade out. Rather, you would think like, oh, I want to stab like this. No. Blade out so you can punch. And get it with the blade in the face.
Where did you carry a knife?
Oh. Yeah, and that's it.
Next up is Alex's Mystery Talent.
It's like a challenge, and it's whoever can keep one of these in their mouth for the longest. For 15 seconds, you're a total wuss. For 30 seconds, you're a crybaby. 45 seconds, you're a toxic wannabe. And 60 seconds, you're a full toxic head.
Go!
Okay, next up is Grandpa's Classic Poetry.
So I went back to this classic poem book that was put out by Vicksburg High School in 1965, and I found a poem in it that I wrote.
What?
In the book of the Midnight Drive of Paula Brewer. On the 18th of April in 65, every man is afraid to drive that can remember that famous day and year. Now let's start the story off good and straight. She had a Dodge that really ran great. 426 Hemi under the hood with all the things that made it run good. On the side of the car, it simply said, Fate. She rounded up some girls from the city, and believe me, their cars were pretty. The cars from Vicksburg they'd all heard about, they came down here to wipe them out. No pity would they give the town Dodge City. After the girls made their first pass through town, a lot of guys knew it meant shut down.
I thought the word Dodge meant Lloyd.
No. Nevertheless, they had to put up a fight. The cause they had backed was really right. Within an hour, all the guys were back in town. It wasn't long before the girls started pacing. Here and now, they wanted some racing. A Poncho 396s on each side, taken off the wheels, really cried. The smoke cleared, shut down Dave and Joe Mason. One after another, the guys went down. Looked like the girls had shut down the town. As the last two cars walked away from the light, Gifford's front wheels lifted in flight. But I don't think Paul has ever touched the ground. The girls dismounted and entered the shack, sugar shack. The boys wanted their Dodge City back. Was there a man of superior skill or a car that the girls couldn't kill? They needed a man who would outrun the pack. Around the corner, a white Chevy spun. Tires sang as he gave it the gun. As it went past the shack, it was just a blur. Off the Pontiacs, it tore fur. The girls hustled out of the shack on the run. Way on out of town, the Chevy took flight. The girls pursued with all their might. One after another, their cars broke down. Who was this man who saved the town? It was Frank the Fuzz, defender of right.
Next up we have Zach.
People, great.
So what I'm going to be